Was what you were doing getting you any closer to the life you want? This is a serious question because I hear a lot of people are trying to get back to their lives. But what exactly are you trying to get back to? Because, have you taken the time to examine what you were doing with your life? What are you doing with your life, I should say? And is what you're doing with your life getting you any closer to the life you really want? Because if it's not getting you any closer to the life you want, then why are you in a rush to get back to that? If what you want is in a totally different direction from what you're doing, shouldn't you be actually trying to reconstruct your life and take this time to make a new plan? Because if what you're doing isn't getting you any closer to the life you want, once again, why are you in a rush to get back to it? Why are you not using this time to reconfigure, to retool? Like I said, this time is going to pass anyway, okay? The only thing that you can do with this time is increase its value. You can use it to reset your life. You can use it to retool. A lot of people are always afraid of falling, and that's why they never make a new move. A lot of people are afraid of being seen starting from zero. I got good news for you. There are going to be a lot of people that when things go back to quote-unquote normal, because they're not going to go back to normal, a lot of people are going to start over. A lot of people are going to have to start over. There's about 20% of our economy that has not made a dime, basically, for the last 45 days. And won't make a dime for at least another 45 days. So a lot of people who were doing well are not going to be doing so well. You'll blend in. But at least you'll be headed in the right direction as far as your life goes. Okay? Every day you wait is a day you'll never get back. Think about that. Why most people live lives that they don't want is they spend an inordinate amount of time going in the wrong direction. And unfortunately, a lot of people believe that if they keep forging in the wrong direction, that eventually they'll get what they want. You don't go south by going further north. If what you want is in a totally different direction, you have to change course. And I think this time is a blessing in disguise for a lot of people, because you have the opportunity. For a lot of people, the reason why they don't change directions is they're afraid of what people think. Well, guess what? You have the opportunity now to change directions with almost no scrutiny, because you know what? A lot of people just have to. Okay? And this message doesn't apply to everybody. You're going to have a good swath of people who are going to continue doing what they want to do. That's fine for them. But if it's not fine for you, if you know that what you're doing was not taking you in the direction you want to go, you can change that. You can transform that. One of the biggest things about life, a lot of times people think, the biggest thing about life is finding out what you want to do, finding out what you want. No. The easiest thing is to know what you don't want. The thing is, a lot of people just don't know what they don't want. So everything seems like a good direction. Everything seems like a good offer. Get clear on what you don't want. Because through process of elimination, you'll find out what you want. Okay? But if you know that you don't want what your life was giving you, if you know that what you were doing on a daily basis when things were quote unquote normal was not taking you in the direction that you wanted, didn't feel good, it wasn't bringing you any fulfillment, any satisfaction, it wasn't growing you. If you know that you did not want to die doing that, here's your opportunity. This thing has been gift wrapped for you. Once again, every day you wait is a day you lose. Don't be fooled by the calendar. I saw a quote about that years ago. Don't be fooled by the calendar. There are only as many days on that calendar that you make use of. So you can have 10 years, but if you don't make use of it, you didn't have any time. Calendar means nothing. Once again, don't be fooled by the calendar, the time that goes by during this social distancing and whatever the new changes we have. Because this time will mean nothing if you don't use it. This time will be a blip on your proverbial calendar of life if you don't use it. But if you use this time, yeah, it means something. If it doesn't mean anything, it's just Tuesday. What are you going to do with your Tuesday? Everybody remembers the day they changed their lives. The other days don't matter. It was just a day. If what you were doing, once again, was not taking you in the direction that you want, if what you were doing was not bringing you the satisfaction, if you woke up every single day and your dreams, your goals were getting farther and farther away because you were going in a different direction, now is an opportunity. Now's an opportunity. Don't do it like a lot of people and wait until you're 60 years old and realize you spent your entire life going in the wrong direction, investing your lifeblood in something that meant absolutely nothing for you. And now all you have at the end of your life is a little bit of change in your pocket. No fulfillment, no happiness, no satisfaction, no pride, no legacy. Basically nothing to show for it. Once again, this time has been gift wrapped for you. The calendar days are going to pass. Don't let that fool you, though. Once again, you got to make use of it. So that's my thing for you guys today, guys. If you know for a fact that what you were doing wasn't taking you in the direction you want, have the courage to change it. And right now it takes a lot less courage because guess what? Everybody's going to have to implement some changes. For the people who are so concerned about what people think, a lot of people ain't thinking about you right now. They're focusing on their own, and they're going to have to change. All right. And no, I'm not implying that the end of your life is at 60. But for a lot of people, when people look at days like ages like 60, they realize that, that's the bulk of your life. And if it's not the bulk of your life at 60, well, God bless you that you're going to make it to over 120. But most people have lived the bulk of their life by a certain time. Okay? And that's not to say that you can't change at 60 either. Some people can make very good change. Anybody can change at any point in time. But don't wait until it's too late. And every day you wait, okay, is a day that you can't get back. Use your days, use your calendar wisely, and start heading in the right direction. Trust me, you will feel better. Trust me. All right? You will be happy that you did it. So, that's all I have for you guys for Transformation Tuesday, guys. Have a fantastic, fantastic Tuesday. Once again, I hope everybody is being safe out there. I hope everybody's taking the proper precautions that they should be taking. Guard your health, as I always say. Get your minds together, right? Do something to grow yourself. And make sure that when this is all said and done, that you're headed in the right direction. Because very, very rarely in our lifetime has many people, has the entire world had the chance to come to a pause and take a look at the proverbial forks in the road and have an opportunity to make a left, right, or U-turn. Okay? Use this opportunity. Whether you're going to use it to head in the right direction as far as your health, which I think everybody should be considering. If you're not happy with your health, if you weren't satisfied with the state of your health before, I think everybody should know that right now, more than ever, it is paramount. If you're not happy with what you're doing, once again, this is an opportune time for you to change that, because life is fragile.